What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Lowell Henderson. This is Simply Fishing, and I am so proud you decided to hang out with me for a little while. Hang around. I'm gonna tell you how I went from a hero to a zero all in 7 days. Alright guys, as I get started today, I'd first of all like to thank all my regular subscribers and watchers for the support, especially the last 2 weeks. The last 2 videos, the watch time's gone up, the views have gone up, and the comments have been exceptional. Positive, man. For a content creator, that's freaking awesome. So thank you very much. Now for the hero to zero. My last week video was the best absolute fishing day that I have had really ever. I've caught lots of numbers of fish over the years, but as far as big fish, I've never really got on them like I did last week, especially for a wintertime trip. Can't say enough. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. How I went from hero to zero. I went back to the same lake, and only 7 days difference, but my goodness, how Mother Nature can throw a curve at us. The water was cardboard color. Wasn't that much colder. It was colder in a few places, but it was decent temperature still. Mid 40s, upper 50s, low 50s in some places, but the visibility was like 2 or 3 inches. Man, what a difference one big rainstorm can make on a fishery, especially in the winter. It was horrible. I had 3 bites all day. I did not get any of those 3 fish in the boat, and that's just what you do in the winter sometimes, man. If you miss one, it's the difference of a trip. Now, what I used on this trip was my regular cold water baits that I would use. One that I did not throw, and I wish I'd have thrown some, would have been a jig. I had a big Colorado spinnerbait tied on. I had a 12-inch worm that I used mainly all day that got me my 3 bites. I actually thought I was hung a couple of times, picked up on it pretty hard. The fish didn't let go until I actually set the hook and realized, hey, that was a fish, and I missed him. Stripped the worm off. A 12-inch worm now, stripped off the hook, and nothing you can do. He swam, and he just didn't have it in his mouth. That's just how it goes sometimes. But that's how you go from fishing, and I went in really confident. I had a tremendous week before and turned around and skunked the week after. That's why it's fishing and not catching. But what I would do different if I had the same opportunity to go back, if I could have gone back the next day, which I wasn't able to due to work. If I could have, what I would do different is I fished bottom baits this time. Bottom baits is where I got my fish the week before, so being overconfident was definitely a downfall. Didn't prepare for as muddy a water as I got into. I think the fish were probably extremely tight to cover, and I needed something like a square bill, chatterbait, something I could run into those logs and timber and get a few more bites. Should have thrown the spinnerbait a little more. As you can see by some of these clips I'm showing along the way, the visibility just was not there like it was the week before. So live and learn if you don't progress as a fisherman, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you will never get better. Hopefully that's what will happen. If I get the opportunity to go again in the next day or so, I'm going to take it, just because now it's a challenge. But I have a feeling by the next time I hit that fishery again, that whole water clarity is going to be back closer to normal, and the fish will be doing a little more normal thing. But hey, take the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Learn every time you hit the water. Remember not only what you caught your fish on, but learn from what you didn't catch fish on. Your mistakes are your biggest teacher. We can catch a fish on a 6-inch worm 9 times out of 10 when we go fishing, other than yesterday when the water was like a cardboard box. But that doesn't mean that that's the best bait. Learn, continue to grow. I watch my heroes, Rick Clunn, Hank Parker. They're still learning. That's why they're my heroes. They will never quit learning, even though they have a wealth of knowledge. So learn from your mistakes. Hey, everybody does big every now and then. I did big last week. I didn't do so big this week. Hero to zero is my claim to fame this week. You guys stay safe out on the water. I hope you've enjoyed some of this Mulberry River background. Big old railroad bridge behind me. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for the support. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. I got some more good stuff coming. This river behind me, I'm gonna hit it before long, do a little float trip, and hope to show you all that footage when it gets here. You guys stay safe. I'll see you next time.